Hello YouTube, and welcome to the second installment of Bringing It to the Net. My name is Danny Harrington, and unfortunately I haven't uploaded a video in a year and a half. This length of time between videos is going to significantly decrease over the next, however long I'm on YouTube, because I want to do this. I want to do this vlogging now. And I figured, hey, as a first vlog, why not share with YouTube what I had to do to get onto YouTube properly. So, if you look at the Bringing to the Net first video, it's one video, it's nothing spectacular. I know there's people on this YouTube putting on hundreds of videos. It was done on my laptop webcam. Good sound, not very good picture. So, to do it right the second time round, I had to first buy myself a proper camera. So, I opted to buy a camera that recorded onto hard disk drive, because that's the way every camera seems to be going now. And I figure, hey, no tapes, no DVDs, no capturing, because it will go straight from the hard disk of the camera to the hard disk of my laptop. It's cutting out that little bit in between. Boy, was I wrong. This is the camera I bought. A Panasonic SDR H90 SD/HDD video camera. And if you look here, it's got the YouTube seal of approval, like many cameras are coming with these days. The problem with this camera anyway, was that it recorded all my files that I do on the camera in MPEG-2 format, which I found out after I bought the camera. I did my research on the internet after I bought this camera, and a lot of people are having the problem with trying to edit the files. I was no exception. MPEG-2 files cannot be edited, at least I couldn't edit them, in Windows Movie Maker properly or Adobe. In fact, when I imported the files into Adobe, there was no sound. When I imported widescreen files into Windows Movie Maker, it compressed the image down to normal size, stretching the image. So there I was. X amount of euros spent on this camera, trust me. It was a lot to spend on my budget, and I had no way of editing the files. So, I opted to go old school. Earlier today, I went to my local PC World and decided to invest in this little system. Pinnacle Studio Movie Box Plus USB. It's old school, is what I call it. Capturing. No tapes, no DVDs, straight from one hard drive to the other, and I still had to go out and buy a Pinnacle capture system. Now, regardless of how you feel about Pinnacle, regardless about how you feel about me editing on Windows Vista on my laptop, and regardless about how you feel about these cameras, I haven't had much experience with these cameras. I will be over the coming weeks and months. It's what works for me. It's what I have. Everyone says that you should be editing on a Mac. The catastrophic effect that Vista had on the world of computers. There is a change in landscape there, where everyone seems to be going Mac this, Mac that. Mac was always good for editing, and I know this, but I grew up with PC. It's what I know, it's what I have. I financially couldn't transfer over to Mac with all the stuff I have for PC. So just to get that point across right now, regardless of how you feel, it's what I have. And it works for me, and I know how to use it. So that's the first vlog. Just wanted to say what I had to go through to get back onto YouTube and what I have. I am recording on that camera right now, and just doing this test vlog. One thing I also want to mention about this camera actually, and most of cameras of this type, no matter what manufacturer it is, bar JVC I think it is on one or two of their models, is that they don't come with a option to connect an external microphone. There's no microphone jack in them anymore, which I don't see the point of taking out the microphone jack. The built-in microphones will never be as good. I mean, from what I've heard of tests on this camera, this one is fantastic, but it still won't beat a boom mic. So I don't see why they're taking that feature out. It seems to be one that is required even for amateur recordings. Well, semi-professional recordings at least. So that's it. If you have any questions for me, anything, video responses, comments, everyone knows how YouTube works in this stage, but if you want to find me personally and you want to send me a comment on one of my social networking profiles, you have to go to my Google profile. They're all there listed on the left hand side. I will leave a link to my Google profile in the description box. If not, just come contact me on my channel, stuff like that, whatever. So, until next time, I'll be talking to you.